look here. Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. Awesome riff in F sharp minor. Basically playing it with two fingers. We're going to play this part first. It's going to go and we repeat it. So let's break it up and study it and see how it goes. We're going to start with fingers 1 and 3 in frets 4 and 2. So we're going to be using just those two fingers. The first note is the 4 on the 4th string of the 4th fret. So it's going to go and jump up also in the 4th fret to the 5th string. So one more time. And then we jump down to the 2nd fret on the 4th string and back to the 4th fret of the 4th string. So it sort of makes a round trip. Starts on here, jumps up onto the 2 and ends up where you started. That's the first 4 notes. Let's look at the second 4 notes and then we can group them together. The second group of 4 starts here, which is fret number 2 of the 4th string, jumps up to the 5th string, fret 4, fret 2, fret 4. So the second part is going to be that. Let's play both of those together now super slow. You can see the fingers nice and clearly there. Now you'll notice that on each note there's sort of an echo. You hear that second little? That's what the guitarist from Michael Jackson uses to give it that special sound. Creates a single note into quite a big sound. Let's play it through together now, slow motion. 2, 3, 4, and... You got that? Now we simply repeat this. 2 and 3 and 4 and... We'll change the view. You can maybe see the fingers a bit better there. One more time with me. 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now you'll notice that the notes aren't ringing much, so we're not doing this. We don't want that. Now I'm going to focus on the other side, on our picking hand, and you'll notice that my palm, which is tapping on the saddles, which is part of the bridge, is resting, so the palm is actually sort of on the string. You can hear the string is sort of muffled as well. So this is without muffling. The note rings, and now we bring the palm in to give it that staccato. In other words, the notes don't ring very long. That's what staccato means. Very sharp, short notes. And we call this technique palm damping or palm muting. So without it, we sound like this. Doesn't sound cool. And then we bring the palm in. You can see now the hand is nice and snug on the guitar, and we've got... Now for the second part of the riff, all that really happens, we'll focus again onto the fretting hand. We come down a string. So it's going to be this part here. Sorry, let's start it again. You'll notice there's a slight pause there. Pause. Pause. You hear that? Let's look at the first 4 notes. The first 4 are sort of the same as the first 4 of the original riff, but starting on the 3rd string. So 3rd string, fret 4, jumps up a string onto fret 2 of the 3rd string and ends up back where we started. That same sort of round trip we mentioned in the beginning. Starts here, jumps up onto the 2, back where we started, and then there's a tiny gap. The hand jumps up 1 string and we go 4, 2, 4 on the 4th string. Let's take the riff together now slowly. 2 and 3 and 4 and gap. And then the second half starts the same. Gap. But the last 4 goes onto the 5th string, and that's quite cool because it sort of reintroduces that you're going to go back to the first riff. So let's play the second study now. We're going to play the slow motion. 2 and 3 and 4 and... from there we come back to the beginning, like that. Now in the background you can hear there's another guitar which goes. So one guitarist is going, and the other guitar is going. In fact, let's just do that with the track. So I'm going to play through the riff twice, and then you can hear how the second guitar comes in. Here we go. Here's the riff first. You got that. Now these chords are really straightforward. We're first going to look at the opening chord. It's actually an F sharp minor, where we're placing the first finger on the bottom 3 strings of the second fret. You're going to do a very quick strum. You can see now there's my pick in the background. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to relax my pressure here. So watch this. And then what also helps is maybe a bit of palm damping, so like that. Got that? The second part, we simply take this 1, 2 frets up. So we're going to go, and then the next shape is going to look like this. It's the first finger across the bottom 2 strings. If it's 3 by accident, that's quite acceptable. And then the middle finger goes to fret number 6 of the 3rd string. We play that once and we come back. Now the names of these chords, just to repeat, to revise quickly: F sharp minor, G sharp minor. This is A back to G sharp minor. So there's your riff. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4. There we go. When you change it to the second part, so when the picking goes, the guitarist, or the second guitarist, just plays D. I'm sure you all know D. There we go, just to remind us. And there's no second change. We just simply go. So if you've got a friend nearby, or if you've got a loop pedal or something like that, try and get one of you going, and the other one goes, and just have some fun with the song. It's a great riff. It's a nice way to get the fingers nice and loose, and it all forms part of the F sharp minor pentatonic scale. There you can see the notes. Actually hear the tune sitting inside that scale. Have some fun with Michael Jackson's Billie Jean.